you're a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show him who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. If you are a first timer here, then welcome. Appreciate you being here. And for our old subscribers and new subscribers, of course, like I said, welcome back. I'm glad to have you guys here as well. If you haven't subscribed, you can do that down below. You hit that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. You'll get direct notifications when I send out review videos like this, or when I send out our daily setups, weekly swings, monthly swings, motivational, informational, learning tools, all kinds of other stuff. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. So just internally with myself, I've been thinking about the ORB, which is the opening range breakout. So we're basically playing the stock first thing in the morning off of the first bar, okay? So I used to play these quite often. I used to play the 3s, the 5s, and the 15s constantly every morning all the time before I really started getting into the Strat. And, you know, I've been thinking about it, and today was a great opportunity for me to play it just because I wasn't going to be looking at everything today. I was out most of the day, so I thought I would look at it and maybe take a trade in the morning if it presented itself. And I just want to go over it as a review to show you guys how to play the ORB, okay? So I based this one off of the 3-minute chart. There's different ways to play this. I've seen guys do it different ways. I'll show you what I did today and how it worked out for me. I'm just going to go into the replay from 7:30 today, okay? So we're on the 3-minute chart to start. And these bars are just going to pop up as they go. But let's get started. So this first bar is not here currently. I'm going to start it, and we're going to see where it opens and what happens. Okay, so that's the first 3-minute bar of the day. Okay, so we opened down here and we went for a run up and then came back down. The bar closed right here. Okay, so now what we're looking for off of this 3-minute bar is on the next bar, are we breaking the high of the previous bar or are we breaking the low? So this is the opening range bar. We're looking for the opening range breakout. So we're looking to go higher or lower off of this first bar. So I'll play again. And there's the first bar, okay? So we break our trigger here and we're into play. So I was in at $1.33 on an option play, okay? And we rode it all the way up to here. Now it would have been fairly easy for me to sell here at a really good gain, okay, in 3 minutes. You're probably looking there at, 30%, 25 to 30% right here. Okay, but I didn't have a reason to sell at this point, so I let it play on. So we went on to the next 3-minute bar. Okay, so we went up again. So then what I did was I took this green bar, and the bottom of this bar became my stop loss. Okay, so if I hit this bar or I hit this line, I'm out of the trade. Okay, and I'm done. And then the next thing I did, so I would know if this was, at what point this was going to reverse, I just hopped down to the 1-minute time frame from there, okay? So then if we play the next 1-minute bars, we can see what happened. Okay, so then we moved up to there. So now it's easy enough for us to just move this up just a tad more, okay? And then we can go up onto the next 1-minute bar. Okay, and the next 1-minute bar gives us an outside bar. And then we have that. So at that point, I can move this up to here. Okay, now I'm up at my next stop loss. And so at this point in the trade, this is what I noticed, okay? We had this big run up here in the morning in the first, 6 minutes, and then I started seeing this up, down, up, down, up, down. I started seeing chop. So at that point, I'm looking at it and I'm saying, I think I'm going to get out of this. I don't want to be in it anymore. So we're starting to chop around, and I'm good with where I am, okay? So the next bar, on the 1 minute bar, you see you have this inside bar, and then I was out on this bar, okay? Right where this arrow is, that's the bar I got out on. We had an inside bar, and yes, guys, this could have gone up a little bit higher, but like I said, I started to see this. We had chop, 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 chop. So I was out of the trade. Now I'm going to switch back to the 3 minute chart. And maybe if we stay on the 1 minute, it's easier to see. So we go on to the next one. 1 minute trade. And I'm just going to move this arrow so you guys can see it. But there. So we break that inside bar. And realistically, that's where you could have been out if you wanted to stay at this stop loss of the green line. I saw the chop. I wanted to get out earlier. That's what I did. And I'll just move this back up to the green line. And we can hop back to the 3 minute. And then we start reversing down, down, down throughout the rest of the morning, okay? So that's where I took that trade. That's how you play the orb. I want to go into one other thing here. While we're still on this, the 30 and 30 is another play where we play reversals on the 30-minute chart. Okay, and this was a prime opportunity in the morning to play this. So you could have played that up on the orb in the morning. I made 45% on this in a matter of, what was it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, call it 10 minutes. I was up 45% on the day. And that's the only trade I took because I had to leave and I was gone for the day. But, like I said, let's go back to this 30-minute chart now. And I want to show you guys what happens. Okay, so this was our first 30-minute bar of the day. Okay, this with this big wick up top. So on the 30-minute chart, what we're looking for is a reversal. So we have a failed 2. 2 up and it finished red. Okay, so we are looking for, on the next 30-minute bar, a break of this wick right here. And I'll move this green line down just so you guys can see it. We're looking for a break of that bar on the next 30-minute. So what happens? The next 30-minute, there you have it. We open here, we come up, and we're gone. Through this target, and we didn't quite reach that second target on that bar. If you hit this first target plus, you should be taking targets here. So it would have been a really, really easy opportunity for you guys to take your money and go with this thing right here, okay? So, and then that's basically it. And then guys, if you wanted, you could have done the exact same thing back the other way. You could have taken this 30 and 30 up. Okay, so you had a second reversal coming up through here and back up again. So you could have had 3 plays within the first, hour and a half, and you would have been well over 100% on those and done for the day. I obviously was done for the day on my 45% 10-minute run, but back to where we were to start out. That's how you play the orbs, okay? And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. I put videos out like this all the time, so like I said, subscribe, look at the videos, learn the strat, learn the orb, and we will see you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye.